quick video on productivity and social conditioning. Now, I always am like, well, I could do more. I want to level up, and I'm sure everybody wants to strive for excellence. But at what cost are you being counterproductive trying to be productive? What life hacks are you looking for to try to put duct tape over the leaking hole of what's really the issue that's pouring out of you trying to expose itself, which is, why are you resenting, resonating? There we go. Why are you resonating with I'm not productive over I just don't want to do it right now? And even if you can acknowledge, well, I just don't want to do it right now, why are you in such resistance to why you don't want to do it? And then why are you in your resistance at all? Now I always come back to the present moment just because it takes away that level of resistance. If you can, just accept it is what it is, not passively just, my life is over, I don't want to deal with this, how am I going to be productive and overcome this goal, but more so like, okay, let me view myself from outside of all of these thoughts that are skewing my perspective, like, I'm not productive, oh no, get present to the moment. Now I'm looking at myself with those goggles off. I'm like, whoa, I was tripping. Now, you may be slipping back in and out of, I'm not productive, to, okay, I can see that I'm not productive. But if you can use that self-awareness to be like, hey, there's resistance here. Let me get present to try to distance myself from this resistance. And I feel like you already are taking the best life hack towards tackling productivity that could possibly be there. You're stuck in your head, you're stifled. You're just continuously stifling yourself. I don't want to do this. I'm in resistance. How do I get more productive? Now, it may be that there's a problem you're trying to solve and you just don't have the answer. That's a whole different thing. But even when going for that, if you're stifling yourself and in resistance because you're skewed, I'm not productive, I need to be productive, the goal, the gains, I'm just wasting time, I'm a failure, then you take yourself away from the ability to just take massive action. When you get present, you get out of your head, you get away a little bit of that give yourself a little bit of that distance, and then you can dive into massive action. Let me just try this. Let me just try that. Let me do something different, come back to it. That's something I always love to do. Now, if you have to complete a goal, then, why not just dive deeper, try something different? Like, okay, well, I don't like the way that I'm looking at this. I'm looking, I'm seeing, I'm self-aware, I'm conscious, I can see something going on right here. I could actually fix this. Wow, how amazing is it that I'm self-aware enough to be able to get out of my head, to know that I was stuck in my head, be able to recognize it, and now strive for something else. Okay, well, this is gonna suck, but if I was playing a video game and, I was the character in the video game, or I was watching a movie, and the person was just stuck there in the montage of them, like, putting sticky notes on things on the wall, trying to, like, get their master plan together, like, crumpling up pieces of paper and throwing them away, and just, like, typing up documents, and then just putting their hand on their head, like, I'm never gonna come up with the answer, trying to, like, fail, and or trying to succeed and then failing, and succeeding and then failing, and you were watching that movie, playing that video game play out. It'd be more amusing because it wasn't happening to you, but at what point are you going to realize that your life's a movie, your life's perspective, your life's a video game? Like me recording this video right here, you doing whatever you're doing right now on the device you're consuming this on, that's part of your life's movie, part of your life's adventure. I feel like oftentimes for me, productivity comes when I treat it like it's a movie, treat it like it's a video game. Be like, wow, isn't this beautiful and amazing? Let me get present, enjoy this struggle that I'm going through as much as I can. It sucks. It's not fun, but until you accept that, it is something that you're reacting to. It is something you don't want to deal with. And it's that thing, not yourself. Not, I'm not productive. Not, I don't like this. But here's the obstacle. I'm going to try not to be in resistance. Let me dive in. Get present, get conscious, enjoy this hill that I have to overcome in my life's movie, so that when I hit the plateau, I don't drop off into feeling like I'm not productive. But when I hit that plateau, I'm like, okay, I can go up from here. At least while I'm at the plateau, I'm aware. Comments all over the place, but using presence to remove resistance. Resistance being the issue, not lack of productivity. Distancing yourself from that reaction, that resistance, being able to observe, hey, this me is tripping out. Being like, okay, well, what can I enjoy about my life's movie right now? My life's adventure. So that if I were to die tragically, not be here, that I could look back and be like, wow, I spent my last hour struggling through this project, but at least I was doing it, enjoying myself, not invested in the outcome so much that it ruined my life's experience in those last few moments. And like that is a tragic outcome, but in that perspective, you know, how much are you going to invest in trying to be productive? Might just need to leave it and come back to it later. Try to do something different completely, or call upon someone else who's been through it before to give you a little assistance. Why bother going it alone? You know, squat up.